Okay, so for the first episode of Copetalk, um, we'll use the first cope, the most common, lowest common denominator for if you're inkwell especially, and that is food. So right now I want to present you guys a dish that it's easy to make. You can very easily make this. You don't even need to cook anything except for the pasta. And yeah, this is a pasta dish. Here I have some nice fucking fusilli, see? But you can use any pasta shape you want, it doesn't matter. You can use spaghetti, you can use penne, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, what we have here, well, obviously tomatoes, anyone can see that. Even a blind man can tell this is tomatoes. And I have mozzarella ripped into pieces. Now, ideally, if you want a nicer presentation, you'd use like those small little mozzarella balls, but this way is cheaper to buy the normal mozzarella in a bag with the liquid rather than those small little pearly ones. So, save money, fuck it. Like, this is not really that appetizing looking to some people, I guess, to some burgers or whatever. But I mean, if you're European, I guess you don't mind a little bit of a less eye-catching presentation. But so yeah, that's what I have. I have here like tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes. I chose to not use cherry tomatoes because these have more juice. I like this to have a lot of juice, but you don't have to. Hold on, I'm gonna put the flame a little bit on low because it's just boiling a bit too violently. But anyways, yeah, so you got your tomatoes. Traditionally you should use cherry, but you can use any kind of tomato. Tomatoes, mozzarella, some garlic, crushed, not chopped, but like well crushed and put into this because you have to leave this. Actually, I'll get there soon. So mozzarella, tomatoes, crushed garlic, some salt, pepper, obviously, extra virgin olive oil, and very important, like these green bits, these are like hand ripped basil leaves, fresh basil, like that. You need that. Without that, this dish is not the same. And if you want, optional, you can put some dry oregano flakes. I did. I mean, traditionally I don't use oregano for this, at least in the hot version, which I might make a video on that. This is the cold version. This is easier to make. So you literally make a salad, right? It's called pasta caprese, right? It's a salad. So you make this stuff, you mix it up well, you let it marinate in the fridge for minimum half an hour, but you can leave it overnight, it doesn't matter. It's no problem. And once your pasta is cooked, like however you want it, if you like it slightly al dente, if you like it a bit more well done, this is still a little bit al dente. I'll leave it a little bit more. So once the pasta is done, you just throw that in here. Oh, however, you should probably take the garlic out. Shit, I don't even know. Just a second. I think this is part of the garlic. Yep, there's the garlic. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's better to take it out because you wouldn't want to have a surprise munch on this stuff. Maybe not a good idea to throw it away. This probably still packs a ton of flavor, so I'm gonna put it aside. So yeah, good idea to take the garlic out. I put in 3 crushed cloves into the entire mix. I hope I'm gonna find all of it. Hopefully. There you go. I mean, this has been marinated for a few good hours, in my case. But yeah, I mean, I used a lot of mozzarella. Normally, you shouldn't use this much mozzarella. You should kind of use slightly more tomatoes, I think, or like an equal ratio. But I mean, I want a lot of protein, so that's why I use mozzarella. Like, adjust this dish to your liking, right? So, yeah, that's all. Pasta caprese. Very easy to make. The only skills you need to be able to do is like rip cheese to pieces and basil and crush and peel garlic and throw all the spices and shit in there and the oil and then boil some fucking pasta. Never put a lid on your on the pot that you're boiling your pasta in, guys. Like, it's gonna overflow. Never use lids. Like, you can use a lid when the water is heating up before you put the pasta on, because if you use a lid, it's gonna heat up much faster. Also, put a pretty liberal amount of salt into your water. Not too much, but like a decent amount of salt. That's gonna season your pasta. And yeah, you should be golden. On the packet it wrote like 8 minutes, but this takes way more than 8 minutes. In my experience, the only type of pasta where the timing to boil it is accurate, in my case at least, in my personal experience, is for spaghetti. For this type, which is fusilli, it's like it usually is dead wrong almost all the time across brands. Although I never got fusilli from a really good brand. This is not bad. However, it's a knockoff for a better brand. It's bronze drawn. Shit, I'm spurging too much. I should leave that for some other Copetalk, whatever. Guys, that's it. Whatever. See you in the next video.